In the last 1.5 years, my team and I have made more than 1000 plus landing pages and have conducted over 1000 plus CRO A/B tests for a lot of 7, 8 and 9-figure brands from all around the world. And today I'm going to start a YouTube series where I'm going to be breaking down all the landing pages that we have made so that you can decrease your learning curve by a lot of months and can save thousands and thousands of dollars by making the mistakes that we have made in our journey. I'm going to be breaking down all the landing pages for top of the funnel, middle of the funnel and bottom of the funnel so that you can pair your ads with your landing pages and you can learn the exact method that we use to write our copy, to build our landing page structure, to form our angles, form our messaging, write our offers, and the entire process that we use to make our landing pages and what we have used for all of these brands in the last 1.5 years. So let's jump right into it. So for today, I'm going to break down the True Classic landing page that we built a few months ago. And the whole purpose of this landing page was to convert the top of the funnel traffic, aka the cold traffic, into first time buyers by making sure that they purchase their best selling product, which is the staple crew neck t-shirts. Now this product, if you go onto True Classic's website, then you would see that this is their best selling product, and this is a really good product that basically drives their first time revenue. And we basically made this landing page to make sure that we sell the 3-pack, 6-pack and 9-pack to acquire the first time customers. And as you can see that we basically made this entire landing page focused on this particular product. Now I would like to go through this entire breakdown with this particular checklist that I have on the left hand side, and I would do it for all the videos moving forward. So let's jump right into it, into this checklist. So the first thing is, what is the page? Is it a listicle, editorial, hero long form landing page, or a hero long form or a long form PDP? So this particular landing page is a hero LP, which, as I said, which focuses on just one particular product and focuses on education and building trust on why someone should basically buy this product. Now, every single time you are actually building a landing page, you have to make sure that you are focusing on answering this 4 questions. Why this product is the best option in the market? How will this product benefit my life on a daily basis? Why should I trust this in the first place with my hard-earned money? And if I order now, how soon will I get it? After answering these 4 questions again and again throughout your landing page, you are making sure that your visitor is educated. And when a visitor is educated, they build trust. When someone is trusting you, then they basically buy from you. So let's start with the second question. Why this format for cold traffic? Now, to answer your question, we have tested more than 1000 landing pages in the last how many years, I don't know, and we have seen that when we have a similar structure for the cold traffic, we basically make sure that we are not selling the product straight away, but we are focusing on education. We are focusing on building the value props in the customer head, and we are focusing on building trust on why they should actually buy. Then they basically purchase our product, right? That's the reason why this particular format of the landing page works time and time again. And at the end of the day, what I would say is that what works for one brand will not necessarily work for you, or what works for you will not necessarily work for some other brand. So I hope that answers your question. Now, point number 2, ad to page alignment. Does this headline match the ad promise? Same pain, same angle, same awareness level. Would a cold user feel this for me? Right? So when we first started building this landing page, we basically focused on one avatar. Now the avatar that we focused was, now it is very obvious that men wear these t-shirts, but once we basically did a deep dive on who were the avatars and who were the customers that were actually purchasing the products from this brand, 40% of the audience were actually women. That means women were actually buying these products for their husbands, partner, boyfriend, friend, best friend, and whatever you want to call, because women want to make sure that the guys that they are actually hanging out with, or they're dating, or they are in marriage with, they want to look at their best. So we basically made sure that the angle and the messaging that we were using inside this landing page were tailored towards both men and women. And the final endpoint of this particular landing page was how this particular t-shirt will make you look amazing, 10 out of 10, and will make you feel super comfortable when you wear these t-shirts, and how it will elevate your dating life, or how it will elevate your experience with the women. So we basically wrote the hook. As you can see, these tees will make you a chick magnet. Now, when talking about the ads, their ads were also promoting a similar angle, how this product is actually compared to other t-shirts. As you can see, this particular graphic is their best performing ad creative. And as you can see that on the right, the person is actually wearing a baggy t-shirt that you can find in H&M or some other stores. And on the left, the guy is actually wearing a True Classic tee, and as you can see on the left image, the person is looking much better, he's looking much more fit, and he's looking much more confident, right? And he looks much more easy on the eye, if you want to use that term. So women prefer the guy on the left as compared to the guy on the right, and your outfit makes a lot of difference. So that's what True Classic tees actually does. So we basically made the angle in a similar way. These tees will make you a chick magnet. Now, if you know, the hero section of your landing page makes or break your entire business. That means that when you are sending 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000 people onto your landing page from your ads, then your hero section will basically decide whether someone wants to move forward and scroll down the rest of your landing page and see what you have to offer, right? So your hero section has to be on point, it has to be controversial, it has to be super catchy, and it should make someone scroll down the rest of the landing page. So in the hero section, we basically had the hook, these tees will make you a chick magnet. Then the subheading was, these perfectly fitting tees will make you feel confident, look more masculine, getting you more compliments from a girl than ever, right? The whole idea of how you can actually make a man feel more confident in front of the women. Then we have the benefits of value props, perfect fit, breathable, look jacked, what every man want to look, right? They want to look jacked in the outfit that they actually wear, because that's what makes them feel more confident. The last value prop was won't shrink. A lot of these t-shirts, when you basically wash them after first use, they actually shrink. If you're buying a XL size tee, they will shrink down to a large, or a large will shrink down to a medium, and so on, right? Then we have a call to action, get my pack plus 50% off now. Now here, as you can see, that we are actually making sure that the customer is seeing the offer right in front of their eyes, because that is what makes them click onto the call to action button. And even the offer banner on the top, choose your pack and get up to 50% off plus free shipping, that makes someone look further down the landing page and make sure that they are actually looking at other sections. That will build more trust and will educate them. The second section is, it's not just a shirt, it's an overall difference in our appearance. Then this is a quote that New York Post actually made inside their article, and as you can see that we have actually used a lot of different logos of media houses. That builds a lot of trust, because the visitors that are actually being targeted from the ads are also consuming content from all of these other sources. Then other section is the UGC section, how do 4 million plus men feel worldwide. Now why did we use this kind of phrase, 4 million plus men? Because more than 4 million people or more than 4 million men were actually wearing True Classic tees, right? So when we actually use that kind of phrase inside the hook of the section, that automatically makes someone consume the content inside the section. And we have UGC videos. The first UGC video we have is the comparison between how other brands, how the t-shirts from other brands feel as compared to the True Classic tees, and how men feel and how the t-shirt actually fits. Then the second is a girl actually talking about how this particular t-shirt is acting like a push-up bra for guys, right? Like how girls use push-up bra to make their small titties look big, or their big titties look even more big. So that actually makes a lot of difference. And at the end of the day, they just want to be more attractive in front of other girls or in front of other guys. Same with guys, right? Like if you are in a good shape and if you are wearing a nicely fit t-shirt, then you look much more better as compared to a loosely fit t-shirt, right? The same concept. Then another UGC video, we are actually using 3 reasons why men keep buying the t-shirts, right? People don't, like the men don't just buy the t-shirt once. If they feel good, then they are buying the t-shirt more than one time. And as you know that once you are used to buying your clothes from one brand, it's very hard for you to switch to other brand, right? Because you don't want so many decisions to make on an everyday basis. Then the fourth thing is how to actually style your True Classic tee. Now the best part about your True Classic tee is you can actually style this with a lot of different outfits, and that's one of the main selling points of this brand. So we had to use these 4 best performing UGC videos that are performing really good on the socials onto this landing landing page. This educates your customer and also builds a lot of trust in your visitors, right? That helps you increase your conversion rate and increase your revenue per visitor on your cold traffic, and helps you convert your cold traffic to your customer at a much higher conversion rate. Then we have another section, from dad bod to daddy, right? See the kind of words and phrases that we are actually using, from a dad bod to daddy, right? Girls like to call their man daddy when they are feeling really good about them, right? Especially in 2024 and 2025, even moving forward in 2026, right? Then here's why True Classic is every guy's go-to. Our tees turn your dad bod to a father figure so you can stand out from the crowd and feel more confident, right? Then we have benefits of value props in the form of iconography, perfect fit, fair price, premium quality, ultra soft, and easy care. We used a YouTube video on the right that they already have on their YouTube that has actually got a lot of views, so we had to use the same video inside the landing page so that it can perform even better, right? And it can build a lot more trust. And you wouldn't believe, this particular video performed really well onto their ad creative, and it garnered them a lot of views and a lot of clicks, so we had to use the same content onto their landing page. So you can also use your best performing videos on your social media, on your organic platform, on your ads, or on your landing pages. That will help you increase the trust and education someone gets by visiting your landing page. Then we have the shop section. Now whenever someone is educated and someone is trusting you, then the natural step after that is to basically show them your offer, right? Not directly, but after you basically build value. So here we have on the left hand side, we have the product images. So we literally use different images for the 3-pack, for the 6-pack, and for the 9-pack, but by default we are actually activating the 6-pack, right? And on the left we are actually showing all the different t-shirts that you are actually getting on the 6-pack, which instantly tells you what you are getting from this purchase. Then we have different images of like different high quality images on how the t-shirt will look on you and how the color will actually look, right? Then the same thing we did for the 3-pack and for the 9-pack as well. And then going on the left, we are also calling the offer, get up to 50% off now when you buy the 9-pack, right? Then on the top, we are actually building a lot more trust by showing 150,000 plus reviews. Then we are showing the name of the product, staple crew neck t-shirts, right? The exact name of the product. Tees that turn you into a chick magnet, right? As simple as that. Then we have the perfect fit, ultra comfortable, then look jacked, benefits of value props using iconography. Now the subheading is really good, that reinstates what the product is actually going to do for you, right? Every man, no matter how many goals you have, or no matter if you're married or you're unmarried or you have a girlfriend, every man wanna attract himself to more and more women. That is how we are being made by God, right? That is how just the universe works. So you want to basically instill that feeling into every guy that is coming onto your landing page, right? Tease that turn you into a chick magnet, right? You want to turn yourself into a chick magnet, right? Then we basically have the colors included in the pack: military green, black, white, navy, and we are also showing the name of the color, and we're also showing the shade of the color. That basically makes people click onto the option even more. And here we have the sizes: small, medium, large, XL, 2XL, and 3XL, and we also have a size chart. Then we have the buy now button, which stands out even more: buy now, $98.99. So the way we are actually showing our pricing is we are not just showing the price of the entire pack, but we are showing the price per t-shirt for each and every pack. For 3-pack, the price is $19.49. For 6-pack, the price is $69. For 9-pack, the price is $11. The bigger the pack you buy, the more money you save. Then we basically have the guarantee to basically build more trust. Perfect fit, 100-day made to last guarantee. If it doesn't fit right or wears a little too soon, let us know within 100 days and we'll replace it for free, no questions asked. This builds a lot of trust when someone is buying your product for the first time, because you want to basically make them not buy from Walmart, H&M or Zara. You want to make them buy from your t-shirt brand, right? Then we have free shipping and fair value. This makes someone purchase a product at a higher conversion rate. Then we have the description, then we have the fit, care guide, free returns and exchanges, measurements. These are very important for someone to know what exactly your product is and what they're actually getting out of it. Then we are having a review at the bottom from a real person that said, "Dad bod, cut shirts are revolutionary." It's not just a shirt, it's an overall difference in our appearance, right? We're using a real review. Then we have another section that basically states 3 reasons why men keep buying True Classic tees. We are basically using the same UGC video from the top we use here, because let's say someone didn't see it here, but we want to make them see it here in a different section that basically says room for belly abs, front seats to the gun show, material made from Cloud9. The three things men look for when they are buying any sort of clothing, right? Because at the end of the day, you want to look attractive in front of girls, right? Then another section that builds even more trust. 200,000 plus reviews says it all. Now imagine if someone comes in front of you and says, we have 200,000 plus reviews, right? Like 200,000 plus people have reviewed. You would buy the product instantly. So that is a kind of mindset shift we want to basically make in the visitor's mind in seconds. Because you have to think about it. When someone is getting distracted from your ad on Facebook or Instagram, they are clicking onto the ad, they're going onto your landing page, and you only have less than 10 seconds to build a trust with your landing page and make them purchase a product, because you are distracting them from engaging with the content on social media, right, with your ads. So you want to build a lot of trust instantly, and this actually does, because we have in-depth testimonials that make sure that it sells your product indirectly, right? And we have a lot of reviews. Then another section, the best of the best. As I told you, it is before and after. Before, how the person looks by using any random t-shirt that you can find in Walmart or H&M, and on the left hand side you have a guy wearing a True Classic t-shirt. See how confident he actually looks. This basically makes sure that someone thinks about the t-shirt or the product in a very positive way, and they are more prone to purchasing the product, right? And we're just showing 4 benefits of value props and us versus them. And we also have a CTA button that will basically smooth scroll them directly to the shop section, right? And see the way we are actually using the CTA buttons. Shop and save 50% now, right? It is relative to the section and not just any random call to action buttons. Then another section that basically shows you how to style your True Classic tees in 5 different ways. And then here we have the call to action button, shop the look, along with the same UDC video that we used on the UDC section, right? Then we want to basically solve or answer the 5 or 6 most important questions your cold traffic visitor will have before purchasing a product, after they are trusting you or are educated, and they want to basically make sure that they are actually getting the most amount of benefit or the value after they purchase a product, right? So you have to basically show your FAQs in the best way possible. What are the features of a True Classic crew neck t-shirt? Which crew necks are the most popular? How should a crew neck fit your body? What should men avoid when buying a men's crew neck t-shirt? And all other FAQs, right? And then the last question you want to answer is, how quickly will I receive my order, right? That's very important. Last but not the least, this is the footer section that every landing page needs, that would make sure someone is scrolling down all the way down to your landing page and they are engaged and they're clicking onto the call to action button and they're going to the shop section at the highest conversion rate possible. Because when someone is scrolling down, they lose interest and they're more prone to exit the page, right? So you want to basically have a hook that hooks them into purchasing a product. Girls say men look way more attractive when they wear these tees, right? So when a guy is getting a compliment like this, then he wants to do the action that will set him apart, right? So girls say men look way more attractive when they buy these tees. Then you have the subheading, confidence, comfort, and masculinity. These tees gives you all, right? Exactly what a man wants. Get my pack plus 50% off now. Then we are building more trust. Perfect fit, 100-day made to last guarantee. Then you click on the call to action button and you smooth scroll all the way to the shop section, and there you go, you purchase a product. Then we have actually made sure that the landing page is optimized for mobile, because like more than 90% of the traffic is from mobile. So you have to make sure that your landing page is optimized for mobile in the best way possible, so that people have the best kind of experience when they are looking at your landing page and they click on your call to action button and they purchase a product, right? So that is exactly how we basically made this True Classic landing page a few months ago that was helping them convert their first time buyers into purchasers at a much higher conversion rate. Now let's just go over the checklist and make sure that we have covered all the points properly. Does the headline match the ad promise? Yes. Same pain, same angle, same awareness level? Yes. Would a cold user feel this is for me? Absolutely. Cold traffic education. Is the problem clearly explained? Yes. Do they educate before selling? Of course. Is the why explained simply? 100%. Does this reduce skepticism fast? Yes, it does, because we're using FAQs and we are showing before and after, right? And we are showing 200,000 plus reviews. Then another point is trust tag. You see your real people. Yes. Reviews or proof early on the page? Yes. Authority signals, media experts or scale? Yes. Risk reversal visible? Yes. Offer clarity? Another point. Is the offer obvious in 5 seconds? Yes, we have it. Is it cold friendly? Yes. Is risk reduced? Yes. Is the decision simple? 100%. Then page flow and UX. Skimmable for mobile? Absolutely. Clear visual hierarchy? Yes. One clear next action? Yes, we have the call to action in alternative sections. No decision overload? 100%. It is very easy to understand, right? Then 7th one, CRO opportunities. Now, how would I basically test this landing page so that I make sure that I am getting the most out of it? 2 to 3 high impact tests only. Hook, offer framing, proof placement, about the full clarity. So let's say you are actually launching this landing page and you want to see how you can basically run A/B test on it. So I'm going to give you 2 to 3 different tests that you can run on this particular landing page or the landing page that you can actually run. So what I would do is I would actually make different versions of the hero section and change the hook. You can see how different hooks are actually impacting the conversion rate of a landing page, because that is the most important thing. Then the second test I would run is I would basically shuffle the sections. Maybe I would take the shop section as my third section, or I would take the UGC section all the way at the bottom, or I would take the before and after section as my second section. So I would actually shuffle the sections inside the landing page and see how those versions are actually performing against each other by splitting the traffic 50-50. So those are the CRO tests that I would actually do. Then verdict plus takeaway. Would this convert cold traffic? Yes, because we have already tested it and it is converting the cold traffic at a much higher conversion rate. Biggest strength. The biggest strength of this landing page is that it is making sure that you are in a very competitive market and you're building trust by educating the people why they should buy your t-shirt and not somebody else's. Then we have biggest leak. In my opinion, because we have made this landing page after doing a lot of research, I don't think there is a lot of leak or any kind of leak in this particular landing page. And another thing that I would say that might impact the performance of the landing page, so because it is a clothing brand, normally a clothing brand works, or a clothing website works really well when a lot of traffic is sent to the collections page, because you are actually buying clothes and not just a physical item like this. So that might be an issue, or that might actually lower down the conversion rate of this page as compared to sending the traffic to just a collections page or the average order value. But at the end of the day, you have to test what is working for you and what is not working for you, right? Last but not the least, one lesson founders should steal. Now, if you are an e-com founder spending at least $300,000 to $1 million a month on ads, you have to make sure that you are using all of these tips from this particular breakdown that I just did, and you want to basically A/B test a lot of these versions every single week, because your ad spend actually allows you to do it. And then the only way you can actually find out if something is working for you or not working for you is by running the A/B tests on it, right? So that is one lesson that I would actually ask you to do it. So I hope you found a lot of value from this particular breakdown, and I'm going to be doing a lot of these breakdowns of a lot of different landing pages for a lot of brands that we have actually worked with in the next coming days. So make sure to hit the like button, share this video with your team, with your e-com friends, and I'm pretty sure that they would actually find a lot of value out of this. And make sure to hit the subscribe button so that you can watch all my videos and learn and decrease your learning curve by 6 months to even 1 year and save hundreds of thousands of dollars or even millions of dollars in wasted ad spend. And last but not the least, if you're looking for our help in making a similar landing page or run CRO tests for your brand, then make sure to hit the link in my description and book a call with me, and I would be super happy to speak with you. Take care.